Time now for sport, and Australia women will take on India women in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup at Sharjah Cricket Stadium today. India needs to register not only a win but also has to keep their NRR net run rate in check, as New Zealand is the third team that is searching for a semi-final berth in the tournament. A blockbuster game is in store for all of us.
India will aim to secure another net run rate boosting win when they face an injury-hit Australia in a must-win Women's T20 World Cup clash on Sunday in Sharjah. Australia, with 6 points from 3 matches and a strong net run rate of plus 2.786, are almost assured of a semi-final spot. Meanwhile, India, New Zealand and Pakistan are battling for the remaining spot. Australia's victory over Pakistan on Friday came with a cost. Skipper Alyssa Healy suffered an acute foot injury, while fast bowler Tyler Vlamnik dislocated her shoulder. Both are likely to miss crucial game on Sunday. India's 82-run win over Sri Lanka, their biggest in tournament history, not only boosted their net run rate but also lifted them to second place in Group A. India now sit on 4 points behind undefeated Australia. To keep their knockout hopes alive, India must win, as New Zealand, with 1 game in hand, can also reach 6 points. If New Zealand win their remaining games, net run rate will decide the semi-final spots. India currently has a plus 0.567 net run rate, while New Zealand lags behind at minus 0.050. If Pakistan beat New Zealand and India lose to Australia, all three teams could end up on 4 points, making net run rate crucial again. Sports Desk, DD India.
All right. And DD India correspondent Narayan Singh joins us to give us more details on what can happen in the match and also India's performance. Hi Narayan, a very good evening to you. Certainly, one thing which I want to say is that a blockbuster game is certainly in the store. That's one thing. But there are some challenges in front of Team India. You know, the first, that they have to win this match. The second, they have to also keep their net run rate in check. How do you analyze this encounter, Narayan, keeping in mind the fact that Australia is a very strong team?
Siddharth, there are many permutation and combination about this match. It also remains on the results of the other teams. But India here wins by a margin of 61 runs against Australia. Then definitely they will cross the net run rate of the Australia. Currently, the Australia has a positive run rate, net run rate of plus 2.786, while India's net run rate that is also positive plus 0.576, while New Zealand's run rate is 0.282. So in that scenario, if India today wins by a margin of 61 runs, definitely they will move ahead of the Australia's run rate and they will be at top of the table. But other thing is that if somehow the things don't go according to their plans, according to the situation, then they have to rely on the result of the New Zealand's final match that will be played against Pakistan, and we have to see the result, what the result of that match. If New Zealand also has 4 points after winning 2 matches from the three matches they played, and if in case New Zealand wins their final match against the Pakistan, they will also have the 6 points. And if India also wins today's match, they will also have 6 points. In that scenario, the net run rate will come into the play, and in that scenario, we need it's the need of the hour for the Indian team to win today's match by a big margin. If India loses this match, they will be on 4 points from the 4 matches. And if New Zealand also lose their match against Pakistan, then they too have the 4 points. In that scenario also, the net run rate will come into the play. So all in all, India need a big margin. The kind of cricket they played, especially against the Sri Lankan team, where the openers especially played a wonderful knock, and that was lacking before in the tournament. And all will depend upon Harmanpreet Kaur. We saw the version of the Harmanpreet Kaur as a Hammerpreet Kaur in the match against in the previous match against the Sri Lankan team.
Definitely.
So we need a Hammerpreet Kaur in this match.
Hammerpreet Kaur. All right, that's a okay, Narayan, that's a new term which I'm hearing it from your side. Hammerpreet Kaur. All right, let's hope that Harmanpreet Kaur becomes Hammerpreet Thor today. And in fact, not just Harmanpreet Kaur, Narayan, all the other players in the team, we certainly hope that they give their 200% and come out with flying colours in today's match, because it's very crucial for them, today's encounter. But wonderfully, analysed the match. Thank you so much, Narayan. We leave it there.